Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk English, the podcast where we learn English through slow, simple, and easy conversations. And I am your host, Anna. And today I will take you on a very long, slow, and detailed journey about one big word. And that word is place. Yes, today's topic is place. And because this word can mean so many things, we're going to talk about it for a very long time. We will think about many types of places, what they look like, how they make us feel, and why they are important to us, and I will talk slowly, repeating words and ideas so that you can listen and practice your English. So let's begin. A place can be big, a place can be small, a place can be new, a place can be old, a place can be noisy, a place can be quiet, a place can be busy, a place can be empty, and every place has a story. When we think of a place, the first place that comes to mind for many people is home. So let's start with home. Home is the first place we know in our life. Home is where we are born. Home is where we eat, where we sleep, where we talk, where we feel safe. When I think about my home, I think about the rooms. I think about the smell of food in the kitchen. I think about the sound of my family laughing. I think about the warm sun that comes through the windows in the morning. I think about sitting on a chair and looking out of the window. And I feel peace. My home is not very big, but it is full of love. And that is why I say, a home is not about size. A home is about feeling. A home is a place of the heart. Now I want you to imagine another place, a park. A park is green. A park has trees, flowers, grass, birds, sometimes fountains. A park is open and wide. A park is a place where people go to walk, to sit, to run, to play, to talk. When I go to a park early in the morning, the air is cool. I can hear birds. I can see the leaves moving in the wind. I can watch the sky turning bright. I like to sit on a bench in the park and just breathe. The park is a place where my body feels fresh and my mind feels light. There are also parks that are very busy, full of children, full of families, full of people talking, but even a busy park has space for peace. A park is a good place for exercise, for reading, for thinking. Now let me tell you about another place, a school. A school is a place where we learn. A school is a place where we meet friends, where we listen to teachers, where we read books, where we write, where we draw, where we play. A school is a place where we grow. I remember my school very well. The building was big. There were many classrooms. There was a big playground where we ran every day. There was a library. There were teachers. There were desks. There were blackboards. And there was always the sound of students. My school was a very important place in my life. It taught me how to read, how to write, how to ask questions, how to dream. My teachers worked very hard to make that place a place of learning. Another place that I love is a library. A library is a quiet place. A library is full of books. When you walk into a library, you can see books on every shelf. There are books about history, books about stories, books about science, books about the world, books about life, books about dreams. A library is a place where I can take a book and travel without moving. I can travel to the mountains, to the rivers, to the forests, to the deserts, to the sky, to the sea, and I can do all this just by sitting in one place. I can meet kings and queens. I can meet animals that talk. I can go to other countries, to other planets. I can learn new words. A library is a place that helps my imagination grow. Now let's talk about natural places. The earth is full of natural places, like mountains, like rivers, like forests, like lakes, like seas. When I stand on a mountain, I feel small, but I also feel strong. I look down and see the trees, the roads, the houses, and I see how big and beautiful the world is. A mountain is a place of beauty and silence. When I sit near a river, I hear the sound of water. I see the water moving, I see the sky, I see birds flying, and I feel calm. A river is a place where I can rest my mind. A forest is a place full of green, full of life, full of birds singing, full of leaves moving. A forest is a place where I can walk slowly and listen to the sound of nature. These natural places are gifts. They make me feel alive. Now let's talk about a different kind of place. A market. A market is a busy place. A market is full of color, full of people, full of sound. When you walk into a market, you hear voices. You hear people talking, laughing, buying, selling. You see fruits, vegetables, clothes, bags, toys, so many things. A market is a place of life. It is never quiet, but it is always full of energy. Now I want to talk about a very small place, a personal place. Everyone needs a personal place, a place that belongs only to you. It can be a small room, a small table, a chair, a balcony, a garden, a rooftop, anywhere. My personal place is near a window in my room. There's a chair, there's a table, there's a plant, there are books, there's a notebook, there are pens. When I sit there, I feel happy. I read, I write, I think, I dream, I listen to music, I watch the sky. I forget all my problems. This small place is very important for me. And I think everyone needs a small place like this, a place where you can be yourself. There are also places of memory, places that we have visited long ago, maybe when we were children, maybe with our family, maybe with friends, and even after many years, when we think about those places, they come alive in our mind. We can see them, we can hear them, we can smell them, we can feel them, and we feel happy. A place can live in our heart forever. Dear listeners, there are so many places in this world, and every place is different, but every place has meaning. A place is not just land or buildings. A place is feeling, a place is people, a place is time, a place is memory, a place is love. So think about your favorite place, think about why you love it. Think about how it makes you feel and talk about it in English, because every place is a story. And today we have told many stories about places. Thank you for listening to this very long talk about place on Let's Talk English. I hope you enjoyed this journey. I hope you learned new words. And I hope that you will find time to sit in your favorite place and practice English. Until next time, this is Anna saying goodbye. Keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep loving every place in your life.